How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today we're going to do a pocket dump, a gear update. I have something really cool to show you guys. A prototype of a belt sheath I am working on, and we just have a whole bunch of fun EDC stuff to talk about. So let's do the pocket dump first because everybody loves those. Main blade today, Primitive Bear Knives Edisto. This is a beauty. I am currently playing around with this and testing it. I've had it for a while, but I have so many knives to work through for testing and review and whatever. So this one we're finally having on the belt every day. This is a very cool knife. These scales are done by Under the Bridge Scales, Anthony over there. Beautiful segmented handle scales there with the rock pattern. Love it. This one's in crew wear. Alan runs his crew wear at like, I think 63 to 64 HRC, so nice and hard. This is definitely a little, a little thicker of a knife. So you can use this for an EDC knife or a bushcraft outdoors type knife, utility knife, whatever you want to call it. But this has been absolutely fabulous. I have sharpened it, I have stropped it, and it responds really, really well. I'll have an in-depth video on this at some point for the review and whatever, but while we're playing around with it, just give you a look at it. Really nice size too for a fixed blade for EDC. It's not too big, which I really like. So very cool. I think he's doing a drop soon of blades. He is one of those guys that does like drops. He's a smaller maker that does everything himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he just constantly has stuff on the website. His next drop, if I am not mistaken, will be Minutemen. It's the Minuteman model. He'll be doing those in AEBL and Hunter's EDCs in crew wear, but they will all be Scandi ground, I believe, if I am not mistaken. That's going to be the next drop, so it's going to be a really hot one. I'm super excited for that, and I actually do have a code with him, Erica's EDC. You can get 10% at checkout. Just type that in. I don't get anything from that. It's just you guys get savings. He makes a sale. That makes me happy, but there's nothing coming back to me for it, okay? But if you want to save some money on one of these sweet knives, use code Erica's EDC at checkout. Next. Boring chapstick, nobody cares. In my back right pocket, Cash. In my back left pocket, Hank. And then in the front right pocket, I have my flashlight, which has been the Maritac copper flashlight. I've been carrying this for, I don't even know, a month, maybe more. This I do switch out if I'm going out. Like if I'm going out at night, I'll carry a brighter flashlight for sure. But for like daytime use, I just carry this little guy because it's small and conceals really well. And I do have a, who made this bead? Grumpy's EDC, I want to say. Grumpy's EDC blade, or bead, I should say. That's a really cool one. I've had this forever, but yeah, I don't carry a large flashlight during the day because I don't need it, but I do want to be able to have light on me just in case. This never changes. Victorinox Super Tinker, best Swiss Army knife for everyday carry, in my opinion, for me. Love it. Then the traditional blade today is housed in a Doggone John leather slip. This is Olive Pueblo, I believe. Beautiful. He makes some really cool stuff. And inside of that, I have a Case mini trapper. This is the carbon steel one with the burlap covers. And this, per usual for my knives, it's, I don't know what happened to it, but it's got some Teeners and rust. I don't know. I don't take care of my stuff as well as I should, I guess. That's what it really boils down to, is I use my stuff and then I just don't look at it until next time, and then it's like, oh, that was interesting. I need to get better about taking care of some of my stuff, but really nice Teeners on that. This is my food blade, and then my utility blade is the spade blade. So that's the traditional for today. And wallet. is one that I've been testing that I made. I'm not the biggest fan of like making things and then just selling them to people without testing them. So this is one of the first minimalist wallets that I made, and I still have it in the pocket just because I want to make sure everything holds up and stuff. I'm selling these now, but because it has been holding up, I felt good enough giving them to other people. So this is a minimalist wallet, clearly nearly fully inspired by Failsafe Goods. Ryan is just such an incredible worker. I believe he is still on his hiatus, but I very much give credit to his wallet design. So I took some pointers from him 100%, but you know, threw my own little twists and turns onto it. But this is just a front pocket wallet with a card slot there. You can open up the middle, and you've got a card slot on the back. You guys know I've said this 1,000 times on the channel. Don't put your wallet in your back pocket and sit on it, guys. It's horrible for your back. I have scoliosis, and sitting on a wallet literally makes you sit sideways. It's so bad for you. So get yourself a minimalist wallet, put it in your front pocket, or if you have to carry it in your back, take it out when you sit down, because it's really not good for you to be sitting on something like this, okay? But I really like the minimalist ones because it's, you know, that's like nothing in your front pocket. This one I put, I think, tortoise hornweed on it. We've got some Rattler Brown Mustang, or Rattler Brown Crazy Horse on the front, and then I want to say this is Buck Brown, Wicked and Craig, and Natural Horween, something like that. We have Nikki. Nikki hasn't come out for a long time. Nikki's here. You guys never get to see her anymore. Come on, sit down. Come join me. The beautiful Nikki is here to join. Woo. There we go. Hi. We haven't seen her in a hot second. What have you been up to?
I've been sick.
She been sicky.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
You've been sicky.
Yeah.
Who's been taking care of you?
You.
Okay. And what else is new other than being sick?
I don't know. Not much.
Not much.
We haven't been doing much.
Just chilling.
Chilling. Mm-hmm. Moved.
Where's your Carrie? She actually has a knife on her. You staged that. I was gonna say she doesn't carry a knife super often.
No, not now.
Not now. But you brought one out. Okay, so what do you have today for the video?
I have my Benchmade bug out. Right?
Yep. That's a cool one. I love the blue and the coyote together. The flat dark earth, whatever it is. Very cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It looks more like a coyote color.
Yeah. That's a really nice one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have anything else, or is that your only thing?
That's my only thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can join us for the rest of the video.
It just kind of, you know, it kind of matches.
It does match. That's very nice. Okay. I was doing my pocket dump when you came out. I think that's everything.
Oh,
though.
the never-ending pockets.
It's not too bad lately. Guys, by the way, like I said, you can place an order for a wallet. I've sold a whole bunch of them since I started carrying this one and making sure it's all up to par. But yeah, let me know if you want a minimalist wallet. Like I said, Ryan, thank you for inspiring this. There's only so much you can do with a freaking wallet. It's pieces of leather with slots for cards. Like, they're all gonna look pretty similar, but Ryan is the one that inspired me to make wallets, so I gotta give him credit. Okay,
I still don't have one.
Because I carry your stuff for you. Like, why do you need a wallet for me to carry your cards? That's true. That's silly. Okay, guys, let's look at this prototype belt sheath that I was inspired to make by Hitch and Timber. So I made a belt sheath because I wanted a better one than the typical ones on the market. Now, nothing against what you find on the market, but there were things about this that I didn't appreciate that I wanted to change with mine, right? So this one, the stitching for me is too close to the edge of the belt sheath. And what happens is, it gets frayed very easily because, number one, this thread isn't, I do a groove before I stitch it so that the stitches actually are beneath the surface of the leather. I don't think that's how they do it with these. So this stitching is above the surface. It instantly frays, it instantly rips. It also doesn't look to be waxed, so I wanted to change that. This belt loop, also not as reinforced as I wanted. So as you can see here, we have a little stitch there, and then in here is the other one. Now, none of this is actually attached, so I can stick my finger through the middle of it, okay? Which means, again, you only have 2 points of contact, not super reinforced. So those were things that I wanted to change with my belt sheath. So on this prototype that I made, I changed a number of things. The stitching, as you can see, is much further in than this. We used waxed thread, and it's the thickest waxed thread I can find, the Ritza Tiger thread. I also did a stitch around the top because that is one of the weakest points of the sheath, is right here. I'm not kidding. If I wanted to right now, I could take this and rip the whole thing apart. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can really see that gap.
You really can. So I did a loop around stitch I cemented all of it together, and then I did a loop around stitch at the top. That way there's no way you're pulling that thing apart, right?
Oh, here you can see, sorry. Here you can see where the leather has actually come out.
Show them. Well, it moved the stitch to the side. I don't know if they're going to be able to see it, but...
Yeah, that's kind of hard to...
So what happened was,
here.
I put this Swiss Army knife into this sheath, and I did stretch the leather first. I did all of the proper things, but what happened is the leather got pushed out, and you can actually see where it has pulled the stitching over to the side. Now I definitely...
Now you can see it, yeah.
Now what's going to happen is that's going to rip. That's going to rip right off because it has all pushed over to the side and moved. I don't like that. So on mine, I did a wraparound stitch inspired by Doggone John. Thank you, Michael. That way there's no move in this bad boy, okay? Fully cemented, groove line first, then stitch so it actually lays underneath. All right. Then this is the big point for me, the belt loop. So I blow through belt loops on everything. I really wanted to reinforce the one on mine. So you can see I covered a wider surface on mine, but the big take home here is underneath. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but underneath, before I folded this over, I did like a C shape. So I came up, across, and down. And I reinforced this entire thing. So you can't stick your fingers through here because it's all stitched in there. Completely in a full square, because then when you fold it over, I went through all of the layers with this. So this is basically stitched in a giant rectangle. And before I did that, I cemented this belt loop to the leather. So this thing is like, it should be bomb-proof. I really wanted this to be something that you can throw on your belt if you are in a trade. That's what most of my work has been, is like trade work. And you guys know, if this thing flops around and is constantly moving, it's going to either rip or it drives you nuts. Both of those have happened to me. So now that this belt loop is sat kind of in the middle of the sheath and it's fully reinforced, this thing, when it's on your body, it tucks right up to you and it literally doesn't budge. You have no room to like move around with this thing.
We also did the sitting test.
Yes. Yep.
Right. I said that too. I was like, try and sit down to see if it's not too rigid.
Yep.
But you didn't feel it, right?
Nope, it tucks right up to you. So this is a prototype that, again, I have been testing, but these are going to be available too, because I think this is just a game changer. If you're someone who wears a multi-tool on your belt, a Swiss Army knife on your belt, a traditional knife on your belt, this has really changed things for me personally. I'm really excited about this. I just think these extra steps taken and being hand stitched, right? It's not done on a machine. I do this all in my dining room by hand. Very, very rugged, very durable. So I'm really excited that you guys can purchase those now. Holy crap, we're 14 minutes. I gotta hurry up. Okay, next thing. Also, this is tobacco leather, which is available now. It's absolutely stunning. Take a look at that. Vintage smoked tobacco. I've got a whole bunch of it, guys. Okay. Real quick, I want to go over the outdoor knives that I've been testing and playing around with lately. Just give a quick update on those because you guys know I love sitting out in the yard and batoning and whittling, doing the feather sticks, all that stuff. So this model from Duckhead Forge, the Chum, this is just something everyone needs, I think, guys. I've been really playing around with this a lot. This one's in crew wear, 62 HRC. Extremely light, which is something I didn't even notice until I was playing around with the Adventure Sworn. The Chum is way lighter than most outdoors knives. I don't know what Dusty did to make it so lightweight, but there's a significant difference between this and then a typical bushcraft knife like this. Very, very light, super comfy. I can't complain about anything yet on it. It's just incredible. The other one that I have of this in the 8670 steel, we did the butchering of the deer with. It did incredible, so I'm just obsessed with this thing. It's gorgeous. Do you like this one?
It's really cool. I don't love the name, but
I didn't come up with it.
it is really cool.
Yeah.
It's comfy.
It is comfy. It's very comfortable. I like how it kind of curves. This one, I've been testing the re-handle from Josh over at Knife Guy Mods, and man, this is so much better than it was, guys. It's just so much more comfortable. I love the colors. I love love the colors.
I don't love that.
Love the scallops that he put into there for me for pinch grip. I just, this is so much more comfortable now. Love using it. What do you think of this one?
It's big, that's what she said.
I was gonna try to snag that one. You like that? You like that shit?
It's too big for me. It's too heavy.
It is comfy though. It's a blast to use. It's just so much better now that the handle has been redone.
It's very square.
Yeah, I like it. It's comfy for me.
I don't love that.
Okay, she doesn't like it, whatever.
We still love Joshy though.
We still love Joshy. We love Joshy. So guys, if you have a knife that is uncomfortable or you don't like the handle scales on it, definitely hit up Josh Francis at
Knife Guy Mods.
Knife Guy Mods, yeah, but on Instagram it's knifeguy_2112, I believe. I'll try to link all of his stuff below, but yeah, if you don't like a handle, get it redone. It just changes everything. I'm serious. Lastly, before we close out here, I wanted to say I'm cursed. How I still have these two, I don't know. Somebody buy these. I think they're cursed. They're probably not going to curse you, but they have cursed me because they won't leave my house. Somebody please email me or DM me on Instagram and take this Wicket and this native survival knife. For the love of God, please take them. Lastly, if you guys want leather work for the upcoming holidays, let me know now because I am a busy bee, and if you want stuff in time for Christmas, probably let me know now. Slips, wallets, belt sheaths, whatever you need, let me know. This one turned out really cool. This is for a GEC calf pen. This one is actually available, but this is in olive chrome excel. It's got the barbed wire on it, which I can't see if it's showing.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it's there, kind of.
I did this for like the GEC calf pen theme, so it's got the barbed wire on it. It's green to match the green covers, but very cool. Let me know if you need anything. Email, DM, all of the things. Do you have anything to share?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think that's it, guys. So yeah, we're 20 minutes in. This is a pretty long video. We will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for joining us today. Do you want to say the outro?
No, you say it.
What? Weren't you gonna say it? Oh, she's giving me the she's giving me the eye. Okay, will you say your own goodbye then?
Will you say the first half and then I'll say the second
guys,
half? Okay.
As always, go use your shit.
Learn how to sharpen your knives.
Yep. You did not say that with confidence.
I know, I was really second guessing it.
Tell these people what to do. Tell them with authority. Be like, go learn to sharpen your knives. Right now.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. You're like on your own little planet today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit hungover.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody had a couple of margs last night and they're feeling a little spotty today, and that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
The look of guilt and shame. Okay, guys, for real, thank you so much for joining, but seriously, go use your shit, learn to sharpen your knives. We will see you guys on the next video. We love you so much, fam. Take care.